Hello. In circuits, in electronics, electrical, you have to be able to understand and recognize the difference between a series circuit, a parallel circuit, and a combination circuit. Today we'll be talking about series circuits. In a series circuit, if I have a voltage source and some resistors, electrons only have one path to flow. So for a complete circuit, I need a resistance or load, I need a voltage source, and I need a complete path. In a series circuit, there is no junctions or nodes to separate my current. So my current only flows, or electrons flow only in one path. That is a series circuit. And there's a couple of key things about a series circuit. In a series circuit, my total resistance is going to be the combination of all circuits, of all resistors. My current is going to equal the current all the way around the circuit. So no matter where I measure that current in a series circuit, it's going to be the same. So if I have a voltage source, let's say of 10 volts DC, I have a resistor of 10 ohms, and I have a resistor of 30 ohms. Well, I know my total resistance is going to be R1 plus R2. So that gives me a total resistance of 30 ohms. Now I have a voltage source, so I can calculate my total current by taking my voltage divided by my resistor, Ohm's law, which would be 10 volts divided by 30 ohms. And that's going to give me 0.333 on out amps, or 333 milliamps. So I can evaluate a circuit like that. So if I have an unknown, let's just say I have this voltage source of 12 volts. I have a resistor of 100 ohms. And I have an unknown resistor. I have to figure out what that resistor is. Well, I already know the first example. My current is the same no matter where I measure it all the way around a series circuit. So 333 milliamps here, it's going to be 338 milliamps here. I know I've got a voltage source. I don't have a total resistance, but I do have, I can give it to you, but let's say 80 milliamps, so total current of 80 milliamps. I got a voltage source of 12 volts. Once again, I can use Ohm's law to calculate what my total resistance is. So R sub T would be voltage divided by current, or 12 volts divided by 80 millivolts, and that's going to give me 150 ohms. Now we know, according to the first example, Kirchhoff's laws states that resistance, total resistance, all resistors add up to get my total. So in this example here, I have 100 ohms. I've got a total of 150. So I subtract that 100 from the 150, and I get a total unknown resistor of 50 ohms. So using Ohm's law, as long as you have 2 of 3 variables, you can calculate the third. Just remember, total resistance, all resistors add up. My total current, I can calculate by taking my voltage source divided by my resistance and get my total current. Net current is the same no matter where I measure it on a series circuit. And then I can also calculate voltage if I have my total current and I have my total resistance. Multiply those together and I get my total voltage source. So that is a series circuit. Next video we'll be talking about a parallel circuit. Thank you.